31 on a Thursday. Good morning, folks. It's time for People in the Neighborhood, proudly brought to you by McDonald's and Lee Real Estate. Well, I sure hope you're joining us on our live feed on YouTube right now, Dakota Radio Group, because we've got some beef-powered guys in the studio right now. It's the Trappers. We've got Eric in the studio. Good morning. How you doing?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
I'm all right, and I'm very excited because I know what's going on, but we're going to let the listeners know. Tonight, kind of a tasty night at the ballpark. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, it's very special night. It's beef night at Hyde Stadium, so pretty much all your wildest dreams come together in one ball game tonight.
Beef and baseball.
You said it perfectly. It's a great combo right there, and we're gonna have a ton of fun games, ton of fun activities. It's gonna be quite the ball game tonight.
After the Trappers game last night, they decided to bring in the beef for tonight's game. So you guys are gonna fill up on beef right before the game.
Yes, sir.
Get the meat sweats going. Maybe scare the other team with that.
We're gonna hope for that. I mean, last night's game was not the outcome we wanted, but
sure.
It's a long season here in the Expedition League.
Sounds exciting. Are you guys going to be doing anything at the ballpark, anything special to celebrate your beef night?
Yeah, we'll be having Chislik and also doing like our on-field promos. We're going to have 3 or 4 games. We're going to have a couple. I'm not going to mention all of them just because the fact I want to surprise. You need to come out and see them. But there's a couple of pretty cool ones that Susie planned off on. Her staff did a great job doing it, and there'll be trivia, so it will definitely be an entertaining night.
Little beef trivia going on, some new and improved games throughout the game. This is going to be a night to remember, isn't it?
It's going to be special.
Well, let's bring Susie in, South Dakota Beef, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's People in the Neighborhood. No stranger to the show, and beef night.
It is.
Wow.
It's beef night. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Leave it up to South Dakota Beef to put baseball and beef together. Good job.
Exactly. You know, one of the things that Beef is doing this year is we're holding the Beef Cup. So are we putting the cup out tonight for people to see?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
So they'll get their chance to see the Beef Cup at tonight's game.
So many unveilings this month. I don't know where to show up half the time.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Beef is in the house. We're in communities all across South Dakota, all across the United States and the world. So.
Well, we talked earlier off the air about just how big beef is and just how much of an impact it makes in everybody's day-to-day life, whether it be the individual or a business out there. And it's huge, isn't it?
It is. You know, a lot of people, hear the word beef and they think instantly it's just that center of the plate protein. But one of the things that we always like to remind people, and especially here in South Dakota, beef is part of your community. Mm-hmm. Whether it's that indirect economic impact that it provides to your local businesses or just your communities in general, or whether it's feeding that family that protein on the table. We're there, we're here in the house, we're ready to support you and your communities, and we do it every day.
Well, it's great stuff, and it's something that's going to continue to grow and just keep getting better and better, I bet.
It is. It's that one powerful protein that we have, and as you go to tonight's game, you're going to be reminded of that. We have a big strength campaign going on right now, and tonight's event is considered a beef strong event, and so we just encourage everybody to come and participate in it.
Beef bats throughout the game will be used, bats made out of beef. It'll be a heck of a game, folks. Well, let's bring Todd Mortensen on here. He is a producer. He's also a board member for South Dakota Beef. And what are your thoughts on beef night at the ball game?
I'm looking forward to it. I think there'll be balls leaving the park left and right from the Trappers. They're going to be proteined up with a great product of beef, and they're going to be strong. It's
tough to beat beef Chislik before a game. It's going to become a routine for these guys now. They're going to need beef every night.
Oh, absolutely, and they should eat it. I think they were probably a little short last night on their beef product, and tonight we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. And I look for a lot of runs to be scored by the Trappers.
This is going to be great stuff. This, along with other promotions that go on, Todd, are just a few of the things that South Dakota Beef does, but always active and always involved in the community.
Absolutely. We're always trying to push meat because it is a great protein source, and there's no reason for people to back off from eating beef. It's great protein source for the diet. It's a natural product. And, you see a lot of things out there in the press from time to time that's, bashing beef. We're here to show the real story of beef.
Well, just show up at anybody's backyard barbecue, and for sure you're going to know the beef's on the top of everybody's minds, right?
You know something? I've never smelled tofu on the grill, and I hope I never do. But I know that a good rib steak is hard to beat, or a hamburger grilling. It's just hard to beat that smell.
No doubt about that. And, folks, definitely around here, can you believe that we're here in beef country and we have to sit here and explain how great beef is?
Yeah, it is hard to believe, but a lot of people are far removed from the farms and ranches these days, so it's good to get it back in front of them and show them, that we do care about the product, and it is a very nutritious product, has been for a long time.
Great spokesman, great person coming on here. It's Todd Mortensen letting folks know about Beef Night, and we're definitely going to have to bring, we've got Hannah, the intern. She hasn't been up to the microphone yet. Good morning, Hannah. First one here this morning. Kind of chomping at the bit to get on the radio, I hear.
No.
You were asking the team, Jamal and the team, when can I be on the radio? Is that true?
No, I got my name drawn out of a hat.
All right. What does an intern for the Trappers do on a day-to-day basis? Do you know, or does it change every day?
It changes most days, but every promotional game that we have, the interns are the ones that plan all the events. So,
okay.
So minus Beef Night, because the Beef Council did it. So last night was 90s night, and Friday night is East versus West River. So we plan all the games.
You're going to get a war going on out there.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. But every game's promotionals, the interns took the time and planned out all the games that are happening, what music's going to be played, and then we just are the ones running around the game, making sure it runs smoothly.
Do you enjoy your job?
Oh, I love it.
Could you think of yourself doing anything else?
No, not really.
All right. Well, there you go. I hope you're looking forward to the Chislic tonight and the excitement. It's going to smell great out there for a change.
Smell amazing.
Right? So this will be good. This is great stuff. Thank you for coming on. And let's go ahead and bring Eric up here one more time. When should folks start mustering up out there? How much is their tickets going to cost them for this? And
it's going to be rough at normal prices. So depending on how what seating you want, if it's general admission or reserved, anywhere from $7 to $12.
Folks in the crowd tonight, we want you to start coming up with nicknames that involve cuts of meat for the players.
So I mean,
here comes bottom roast.
It would be interesting.
If it's fitting.
We could change it. We could do it. We could go up in the system and change it for them. I don't know how the players would react to that, but do they really have a choice?
Exactly. You just got to talk to the right people, right? Well, this is good stuff, Trappers. Is there anything else that we need to get out there, let folks know about, just to make sure and get there early, get a good seat, get your tickets, get your Chislic, and get ready for the game?
Yeah, that's about it. And also a huge special thank you to the Beef Council and the South Dakota Beef Producers and the Beef Check Office, because they made this whole thing happen, and excited to see what tonight turns out to be.
I hope we just pack the place.
Oh, we should.
This is South Dakota, Central South Dakota. You start mentioning Chislic, and folks will be taking off work.
Well, they better, because it's going to be fun.
There you go. That's People in the Neighborhood right here on KGFX. It's proudly brought to you by McDonald's and Lee Real Estate.
This is Meredith Lee, broker-owner of Lee Real Estate. Did you know that we now have 7 realtors to help you buy or sell your home? So when your Lee Real Estate